How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Rotherham United series here on Football Manager 2020. Hope you guys are keeping well and safe. And we've now got the second episode of our second season in the Premier League. We're going to be facing off against Everton today. I'm going to be giving you a roundup of all the transfers that have happened since between now and the last episode. And obviously a roundup of how we've been getting on in the league. We will start off with the transfers. Just the one player has come in, and it's Jorge Mir or Jorge Mir. I'm not too sure. We'll just call him George. Jorge Mir has come in from Bayern Munich for about 15 million plus about another 15 million in instalments. Plays for Cologne at the start of the game. He's moved to two or three big teams in Germany: Leverkusen, Hoffenheim, and then moved to Bayern. And they've sort of made their money back on him. Pretty happy with this 6 foot tall, good ball playing centre back, which is what we want really. And yeah, a nice signing just to help bolster our back line. In terms of how we've been getting on in the league, though, we kicked off with a 2-2 draw against Aston Villa. We're actually 2-0 down after 19 minutes. Kevin Peña and Adama Traore scoring the goals. And then after half-time, with just 15 minutes left, we turned the game around. João Tomé, the young Portuguese winger, came off the bench to get us the first goal. And then Jorge Mir on his debut, scoring the equaliser. We did fall to a disappointing 2-0 defeat to Bournemouth, though, a game which I felt was winnable. Jefferson Lerma and Borja Iglesias scoring the 2 goals, again, in quick succession to take it into half-time. I thought maybe like the Villa game we could have turned it around, but unfortunately not the case, and it is another loss. We did bounce back though in the Carabao Cup. We beat Blackburn Rovers 5-3. A crazy game of football. Joe Tompkins starting up front and grabbing a hat-trick within the first 20 minutes of the game. Blackburn did get themselves back to make it 3-2 though. Joe Rothwell scoring twice, but then a goal from Jesse Lingard more or less put the game to bed. Rothwell did get one back, and then Milos Krstić definitely put it to bed. We did have 10 men for the last 20 minutes or so it made the tie a little bit more interesting, but we're through to the next round with a big victory. And in the final game of the roundup, we've scored another 5 goals, and we beat West Ham 5-2. 2 goals for Riqui Puig, Milos Krstić scoring again, and Joe Tompkins with another 2 goals. West Ham did have the lead with Daley Blind though, and Felipe Anderson as well scoring goals, but a very equal game, but much better from us. We took our chances today, and it's 5 goals in 2 for Joe Tompkins now, who's really taken to that striker role quite well, especially with a couple of injuries that we've got. You can see here Castagna and Zegrova are still injured. Tony Klaus has been injured for a little bit, and so has Jovovic. So Tompkins really taking the chance to play up front and doing really well with it. You can see his top goal scorer there. Jesse Lingard's been playing a little bit at left wing and doing quite well. And yeah, we're doing okay. Not an ideal start in the league with 2 defeats after losing to Leicester on the opening day as well. But we've got 1 win and 1 draw, and hopefully today we're playing against Everton, who are a team we've got a pretty good record against in the save. I'm hoping today we can get another win and just push us now further towards that top half of the table. Let's try and see how we can get on today. So then here we are with the teams for today's game. And Everton are starting a 4-2-3-1. They're starting Richie Hosler up top, McNeil, is that Miljevic? Come on. And Collado on the right hand side, Kral and Busquets as the 2 defensive midfielders, Wijndal, Karpov, Holgate and Kenny as the back line with Stell in goal. We're starting a 4-2-3-1 as well. We've got Joe Tompkins starting up top. Jesse Lingard will start on the left-hand side. Puig and Krstić make up the other 2 attacking midfielders. Lanzini will start in the middle with Tommy Doyle, Pellegrini, Alessio, Jorge Mir and Emerson at the back with Bayram in goal. We've had a lot of offers for Grill, the backup goalkeeper now, who was obviously our number 1 last year. And I think I rejected an offer of close to 10 million for him at the start of the transfer window. And since then, obviously, I've brought Bayram in. There's a big chance for Everton here, and Bayram's done well there. But now the offers for Grill are like below 3 million. I did accept one, to be fair, just to get rid of him. And the board said, no, we need to be getting more money for him. So, you know, the board are sort of like me. They know we can get more money. I keep offering him out for a little bit, but who knows? Here's Jesse Lingard anyway. Into Lanzini. Back across to Pellegrini. Lingard, this is lovely football. Good ball in. And there it is, a chance. Krstić hits the bar and it's cleared away. Really quick, lovely football there by Rotherham United. And last 2 games, we finally started to get into the groove and started scoring goals. Lingard's been looking really, really good. It's just been very unselfish, and some of his balls have been brilliant as well. And obviously got Joe Tompkins in on the goals, who scored a couple of good goals today. Just going to give the players a bit of a nudge after Obviously, the Everton had a bit of a body language boost there as well. We're half an hour into the game. Quite a boring one so far. Just the one chance, and it fell to us. Here's Emerson again, long throw in. Headed away only as far as Busquets. And out to Collado here for Everton, who will burst forward. Collado now. And it's a ball straight through the middle to Richie Hostler, and is saved by Bayram, who keeps us in the game. A big chance there for Everton, who have had 3 shots on target to our 1 shot on target. And as it stands, we're sat in 12th in the league. Everton just ahead of us. And this corner eventually cleared away. Coming up towards half-time. Either side going to take the lead here. We're going to give him another nudge. Let's go demand more this time. And it is Mir to Alessio. Into Lanzini. Back to George Mir. He'll bring the ball forward. A nice ball to Milos Kirstic here. On the right-hand side. He ball into Tompkins. And he fires it straight at the goalkeeper. The flag eventually goes up. He was offside there, Joe Tompkins. But that is, again, another opportunity. There may be a goal just before half-time here. Going into stoppage time of the first half. Here's Corral for Everton. If it's anyone that's going to score, it looks like it might be Everton. It's a chance. And again, they just didn't quite connect with it. And Bayram makes a save. And it is half-time. It's 0-0. Very, very tightly poised. It could go either way. Both teams having decent opportunities so far. I'm going to tell us we have been the better team. Let's go with that one, and we weren't that bad. We've got options on the bench. We've got Tony Klaus, who's just come back from injury. We've got Jovovic on the bench, but Joe Tompkins at the moment is obviously firing. Matlis on the bench. Young Tomé, the Portuguese winger as well. All giving us options if we want to. But as it stands, things are very, very tight in this game. 65 minutes gone. Coming up towards the 70th minute. It's been a very, very boring game. We'll bring João Tomé on, the youngster. We'll give Joe Tompkins another 5 or 10 minutes. But here's Emerson with his throwing in. Tompkins was there and up there. Didn't win anything though. Dwight McNeil can scoop this one forward. We win the header there. There's Tomé into Puig. Doyle now onto the right hand side to Emerson, who's got so much time to just pick across here. Emerson. He's still going. And back across. And there's Tompkins. What a save. What a save that was by the Everton goalkeeper, and it looked like Joe Tompkins surely was going to get his 6th goal in 3 games, but it wasn't the case. There's a chance, and Alessio from point-blank range should be scoring that header. Should be 1-0 up with those 2 chances there. Unfortunately, it's not the case. We're going to bring Tony Klaus on now through the middle. Bring Puig off, who's been fairly quiet today. We'll keep it as that for the time being. We've got the option of Jovovic if we want it as well for the last 5 or 10 minutes. And there is a corner here. It's a ball in and over the bar. I don't know what happened with the camera angle there. I've not seen that before. Everton's chance there over the bar. Right, heating up a little bit now. We're going to bring... let's have a look. No, I'm going to leave Joe Tompkins on. I'm going to bring Trevor Clark on down the left-hand side. Bit more pace, bit more energy. And obviously Pellegrini on a booking as well. Come on, boys. Can we get one last chance in this game? I don't think so. And it is going to finish 0-0. It is a clean sheet. But we have fired a blank there, and we're going to tell them we're not happy with that. We had 2 or 3 good chances in that game, which we should have taken. However, the start of the season has been okay so far. It's not been horrific, but it could be a lot better. There's 2 games there. I think the Everton game we could have taken something out of, but the Bournemouth game and the Leicester game, obviously we haven't really played anyone of ridiculous quality at the moment. Up until now, we've got Spurs, which is going to be a tough game. So we'll have to watch out for that. We've got a big game now against Spurs. Of course, we're still in the Carabao Cup. We play Oldham, which is another favourable tie for us, maybe to go on a little cup run this season. And we will come back next time for the game against the Manchester City. So the transfer window is done and dusted. Other than George Mir, no one else has left the club really. So we've still got money to spend in January, should we want to do that. But in the meantime, we are 12th in the league. We're going to be playing Spurs, Oldham and Newcastle in the league before we come back next time to face off against Manchester City. Until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Be sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all very, very soon.